Yeah, we back. Another episode of Never
With
Been Wrong
Big Rizzo.
podcast. Like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Share, do all of that. It don't cost you a dime to share. It don't cost you a dime to like. It don't cost you a dime. Let's go. We're gonna be talking about NBA Finals preview. Shea versus what the Halliburton.
Yes, Sirski. Before we get into that, Mike, I'm gonna ask you, was it not here on this very show? Might have been our last show that we both said that Tibbs is on his way out or he need to be gone, cut, fired, and look what happened.
They got rid Gil and them had me dying. They said I had that nigga gone before he they
I didn't
said
get
he
to see
didn't
them.
they said he didn't even get on the flight.
I wanted Lucko I wanted to hear what he said because he show was taken up for him.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll come on soon and he can tell us what the Halliburton
Right,
happened with that
so,
weak ass coach.
right.
I know
So,
what the Halliburton happened. Halliburton happened.
so what you think about first we gonna get into Halliburton later on because what we was talking about. Who you got in the series?
Uh it's I just want a nice series. I don't it's gonna be whoever wins is gonna be their first chip, so I'm just
We
gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, we all win to see a new team win. But gun in your head though, you got to pick a team.
I don't have to pick a team.
Man, come on, man. The people want you to pick a team.
The people don't want me to pick a team. The people listen.
Okay, if you ain't gonna
I'm gonna
pick,
say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just in sports. I'm gonna just start enjoying the sports unless I'm betting on it. Because
yeah.
when you rooting for a team, this shit is too goddamn
Now
stressful.
I ain't
Rooting
saying
for a
who you.
goddamn
I'm
team.
not saying who you rooting for because, like I said, we both win. I said if they make who you think
Eric,
gonna win.
to tell you the truth, I think this is a mirror match.
Yeah.
I think I think these teams play the exact same way.
This is
There's a few things that they do different, but this team they a mirror.
both young.
OKC can go 10 deep. Indiana can go 10 deep.
Yeah. Okay. See, got two bigs. Indiana got two bigs.
Yeah.
But one thing I like I say this. I know
I know.
OKC gonna be an overwhelming favorite, but I don't think that it's gonna be like that. I like that Indiana runs when they run and make or miss. That's hard to stop, and they got them bigs that can
Well,
shoot. They got bigs that can shoot and pull Hartenstein out the middle because
yeah.
they
So
like to clog the middle up. OKC
so
like
Hartenstein gonna have to come out, but Miles
yeah,
Turner, if Indiana want to win, Miles Turner has to step up.
facts.
Pascal Siakam gonna have to. I don't think Pascal can keep it up.
Or that's the main key to I feel like today's success is Pascal gotta do better than Chet Holmgren. I feel like it's gonna be. I mean, that's gonna be not gonna say the main key, but that's gonna be like the
I
X factor.
like. Do you like Pascal? I've never liked his game.
I wasn't crazy about his game, but he effective and he productive.
I don't. Ooh.
Yeah, he's
Ah.
effective. I know I don't really care. He ain't got the sweetest game, but what he do out there is like just he be working out. He be balling. He produce. He produce. I'm not a fan of his game
I
like
don't
that.
know if I can say he be balling. I don't think he be balling.
Man,
I
I
think with him being that tall and they
feel
letting
like
him sit that many times,
he
I
could
don't
put
think
it.
he be balling.
He could put it on the deck. One thing I do like about him, he keep it simple. He don't really try to play out the limits of his game. If he open, he gonna shoot the three. If not, he gonna try to put the pressure on you, try to go to the rim, and he a solid defender. So that's one thing I do like about him. But what I would like to see, he ain't got no like bag. That's why I think he don't like his game. He don't got no. Or if it ain't a euro, or he ain't really got no moves. But he will put you in the post if you got a smaller defender on him. He will attack the smaller
He ain't
defender.
gonna he gonna be up against a bigger opponent.
Exactly.
That's where he's least effective.
Chet is taller than him. Both of them athletic though. Just like I said, that's gonna be the matchup right there.
You
Uh,
know what? If Miles Turner could could step up and hit some shots, um what is his name? I like what's his name? What's his name? He from Canada. What's his name? The little light skinned boy.
Nimhard.
Yeah, I like Nemhard.
I
Nemhard
like
gonna have to
Nembhard.
play. He's got to play a better series than he played last game.
Yeah,
I mean, last series.
I like Nembhard. I love Naismith. I love Naismith. He make that open three and he play defense. You know they're
Is
gonna put him on they gonna probably put him on Shea. Who gonna guard Jalen Williams though? That's the question. Or
probably
maybe they leave Halliburton on Shea and put ooh, it's gonna be tough.
who's they two guard? Williams.
They two yeah, Jalen Williams is the he the two, but sometimes they put Caruso in there too.
What's the man gonna have to guard him now? What the hell he gonna have to guard him?
He gonna have to guard Hallie gonna have to guard Jalen Williams and Naismith gonna have to be in there on Shea Gildress.
It don't
Yeah.
matter who on Shea. Shea
You
gonna
gotta
get his
hit,
money.
yeah, you know he gonna get his money. You gotta knock down threes to beat OKC though. You gotta be able to shoot the three. So and Indiana they got shot makers. So I mean we'll see. OKC they got a way of just snuffing a motherfucker out on defense though. They just choke you out. You can't get nothing. So
Yeah, we're gonna see. This is a mirror match. These two teams, man, they are very similar.
probably be the
Uh,
least watched finals from what everybody I can see people not want to tune in because it's not a big market team, but I'm gonna
why
watch
they
it
don't want to tune in and see these great young boys go at it?
because people want to hold on to they want to see the big market teams in the finals or uh, the '90s left a mark on people, man, and I in all of everything in music and sports, but I don't want to go too far there. What you think? We already talked about this before the people. What you think about the narrative they trying to say about Halliburton saying, "Is he a superstar?"
Hallie is a superstar.
Exactly.
Yeah, Hallie's a superstar. He does it all around. It ain't just scoring.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, he a superstar. He do it passing, rebounding, and when he has to, he scores. But Hallie's a 18 to 21 guy,
Yeah.
but he a 8, 9, 10 assist guy.
He fun. He fun to watch because he passionate. He talks shit. I love his game. I like how when he ain't scoring, how quick he is to get a ball up. Like he look for the open man. He start to break. He outlet like a lot of young point guards don't like to do. They like to dribble that
Mm.
motherfucker till he can't dribble it no more. If he get a big man out there that's slow on him, he gonna step it. He gonna treat him. He gonna step him back and splash the tray on him, or he'll take you to the rack. He play good, man.
Kevin, yes.
I don't, but I want to know why did the media like the Stephen A's and all that? They got to start this. Is he a superstar? They didn't do that to players back in the day.
He a superstar. We know he a superstar. He's the number one on that team. Back to back Eastern Conference Finals. Now he's playing in the NBA Finals. What more you
Yeah.
got? What
Yeah,
more you?
what? That's what I'm wondering. What are they waiting? What are they waiting on to give him the superstar
What more
badge?
you got to do? Hearing that he won the NCAA tournament. We're not hearing this no more.
Right.
Halliburton is a big clutch shot maker and taker.
Exactly.
Yeah, we ain't hearing that no more. We done. We done with this bullshit.
They need to stop that.
Halliburton, hey,
Let these young boys rise, man, to the top, man. Give them their respect.
yeah. Now
Uh,
whoever said he overrated, they need to come out and reveal themselves.
they sure do. They say it was a large percentage of the players.
Y'all need to come out and reveal yourself.
That's why he out there cooking shit too. That's extra motivation. That's why he out there cooking niggas too.
Well, I tell him this: he gonna have to be extra aggressive in this next series because Shea gonna hunt his shot, and Hallie, you gotta hunt your shot. You
Yeah.
you can't settle for threes like you did with them goddamn Knicks. He was just settling for three.
The run he on right now though is like they wasn't supposed to beat Cleveland. And they really and they wasn't supposed to beat New York either. I had them beating in Milwaukee though.
Why? 'Cause they deeper than both of them teams.
But standings wise and favorite wise. So
They just had a rough regular season.
yeah. Shit, you remember they was balling last season, the season before, they was like the number one offense. And they had a rough like you said, this year they had a rough regular season. So motherfuckers wasn't expecting them to have this run. I know nobody picked them to go to the finals for sure.
I
So
think. I think they got the third longest odds in history to get to the finals.
Yeah, but them and OKC have been on like a similar run. Like I want to say since the All Star break or something crazy. Like they have been like
All
kicking
thanks
ass.
to Paul George. Thank you.
What do you do?
Thanks, Paul George.
What do you do? Got to what you mean by that?
What you mean? He got out of Indiana, went down
Oh,
to OKC, uh,
got
forced
out
his
there.
way out, and then they traded Shea.
Oh yeah, you right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at that trade right there, though. That's the craziest. And Doc Rivers did not want to come up off Shea Gilders. He did
Doc
not want
Rivers.
to come up.
You know what? I made a post talking about how trash Jordan is at picking talent. How trash is Doc Rivers at coaching? He's a terrible coach because
Overrated coach for
he
sure.
cost the Clippers. He really cost the Clippers. Not only did you cost them SGA, you cost them Jalen Williams. That was your pick.
Uh, um, he ain't picking the players. You talking about drafting?
I don't give a damn who drafting the players. He wanted PG 12 or 13, whatever his number is.
No, he
And
tried. He tried to keep Shea in the deal, but no way.
listen,
OKC.
listen, 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 listen. He should have told Kawhi Leonard, no, we got a young killer. We got a young killer.
Right.
Michael Jordan traded away SGA.
Ah,
Did you know
for
he was
Miles
drafted by
Bridges,
Charlotte?
and I like Miles Bridges, but he's no SGA.
Did you know he was drafted by Charlotte?
Yeah, he got traded for Miles Bridges.
I know it.
That
What a
was that.
terrible decision.
Man, Mike is responsible for a lot of filth.
I say two draft. These are two draft day trades that didn't go well for the team. Milwaukee drafted Dirk Nowitzki and
I
traded
know
him to Dallas for tractor trailer.
that was a late pick too, wasn't it?
No, nigga, they picked. I don't know when. What's the name? But Dallas. Uh. Uh. uh Dallas. Got over on him.
Man, that's crazy. What's the other one?
The other one is SGA for Miles Bridges. Why the fuck would you do it?
What about the Charlotte Hornets drafting Kobe Bean Bryant and trading for Vlade Divac?
He was a high schooler. D-Wop was established, so I don't. I
No,
don't.
but Kobe back then in high school, it was popping to
Yeah,
come out
but
of high school.
high school, nobody thought he would be
He was
what he
he was
was.
dominating the high school like he was a
You're
blue
not
chip
saying what
athlete.
he was doing in high school.
All the
Nobody thought,
colleges want him. All the colleges want him.
Eric. Nobody thought he would be what he was.
All the colleges wanted him.
Eric, if that's college, we talking about pro. If the pros did, he wouldn't have went to the Charlotte where he went 13th, I think.
Yeah.
11, 12, or 13. He was somewhere in there.
Yeah. But
Yeah. So
it's gonna be a hell of a finals.
how
Uh,
about Kawhi Leonard for George Hill?
the
The
Pacers did
Spurs
that,
got
didn't
over.
they?
The
Oh my
Spurs got
God,
over
they
on them
they
boy.
cooked their ass on that. Cooked them. We. I didn't know that was the actual trade for Kawhi
That's how
because he was with
Kawhi
the
got down to the San Antonio. Yeah, yeah. And how
man.
George Hill got up there to the Pacers. They
They
traded
made look.
Kawhi.
They made love to them people.
Yeah, sweet love.
Jesus Christ.
And then this is what I be saying about these recruits and people who be scouting players. How you not know these people gonna be good? I knew these players was gonna be good when I watched them.
They don't be knowing. They just be there, and they overthink it a lot of times. They definitely don't be knowing. Cause ain't no
Listen,
way.
that was a no brainer. Keep Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi went on to be that guy too.
Keep SGA.
2 time Finals MVP.
Yeah, Doc Rivers was holding SGA back anyway, so I'm glad he got up out of there.
Hell yeah. He definitely deserved it. He been cooking shit these last couple years. Cam loved him. My son loved him so much. I damn near want to see him lose. It's because of Cam. I mean,
Right.
but he really has been cooking shit though.
He worked his way up.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Now it's his
I
time. He
kind of
worked.
want the Pacers. I kind of want. I'm gonna be happy either way, but I kind of want to see the Pacers win for my dog Wesley Kidd.
Man, we don't care.
Wesley been a
Westbrook been
Pacers
a goddamn
fan.
fact.
He
We
been a
don't care. We want to see a good series.
yeah. I want to see a good series, but I kind of want to see the Pacers win.
That's the case. You should have wanted to see the Knicks win.
I did. I wanted the Knicks to win.
Yeah, but whoever win. Whoever execute.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's gonna be, Mike. But I'm saying what I kind of want to see. You just because you don't want to comment on it, I mean I don't want to say I can't say mine. Hell's
Yeah,
wrong with you?
we don't want to see nobody win for just because
You
somebody been a fan up for a long
you
time.
don't want to see
We
that.
want to see the motherfuckers ball and play a good game. We want to see the stars shine, and we want to
What?
see
Listen to
great.
this. Let me let you know something. We are in our 40s, early 40s. I've never met an Indiana Pacer fan ever in life.
Yeah, you have Wesley.
That's the only one since we was
You
little
said you never
kids.
met one. You
And,
have.
and, and he been ride with nigga. Give me a chance with to speak. I said accept him, but he been ride with them people since Hartman Elementary School. That's a long fucking time. What make you just say I want to be a Pacer fan?
The
You know
Pacers
what?
were good in the '90s. You act like they wasn't good in the '90s.
They was good, but you know where everybody was a fan of.
Eric, they
You
played in
you might have been
back-to-back
another one.
Eastern
You might have
Conference
been another
Finals.
one of the handful of guys I know that really didn't like Michael Jordan like that. You never really was a Jordan fan.
Yeah, he's okay. He's all
You
right.
never was that.
He's okay. He's a
Come on,
better player.
come on. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do what? He is okay.
Don't disrespect him now.
I ain't disrespecting him. I looked at the game. I got two eyes. I seen that he was taking advantage of smaller athletes. And then
Well,
when the other guys, when the new wave came
you
in,
got a point, but at the same time, it's not his fault that those guys were smaller now.
we not saying it's nobody's fault. We saying you can't sit up here and tell me this motherfucker is as good as y'all trying to make this motherfucker. And he was one of the bigger two guards. Y'all keep forgetting that shit. Y'all, it's like we watching this shit and we act like this nigga. It was a bunch of six fucking two guards running around this bitch.
Nah, I ain't saying that because I don't think he the
Okay,
greatest.
so when we say when we
But you can't say, "Oh, he's not that good." That's what you
he's
can't say.
I'm saying let me say it again and be clear. And be clear. He's okay.
Yeah, all right.
He okay. He's
Come
okay.
on, come on now.
I'm going back to being a Jordan fan. Just
I'm
call it the
always a
Jordan
Jordan
side.
fan. I'm always a Jordan fan. Don't contradict yourself out here on this show. Now we can be fans of
Go.
them all. Okay, I'm a basketball fan.
Yeah,
I
you can
know
be
who.
fans of them all, but don't be acting like the nigga was the most. I say this, and people don't like this. Most overrated player in the history of the game is Michael Jordan. Y'all overrate this nigga so goddamn much. It's pathetic.
Uh,
He the most overrated motherfucker I've ever seen. This nigga can do every fucking thing. He can fly from one end of the court to the
he
next.
do got the most. He do got the
He
most.
didn't lose at all. He
He do
won
got
every
the.
fucking game. He made every fucking shot. He made every right fucking play. Get the
He do
fuck
got the
out of
most
here.
delusional fans for sure, and he is.
Yeah, so if they got the most delusional fans and they said he can do all of this shit,
I
that
don't even
means he's the
like.
most
I don't
overrated.
even like calling them fans no more. Because that's not a fan. That's a fanatic. Glazer. I can't even say you a fan because if you a fan of something, you could still keep it real. You know him enough. You follow him enough to keep it real. You know, I follow him enough to know that it was times where, like I'll give you an example. People love to say, "Oh, Ray Allen saved Go James with that three, right?" So okay, if he don't do that, he would have lost. So I guess let's just take away all Paxton's 3-pointer clutch 3-pointers he made. Let's take away all Steve Kerr clutch 3-pointers he made. Then what? Do they do that then? No.
We know they judge LeBron different, but listen, I'm not gonna fall into it and say this nigga that came in 1984. We ain't seen no better players since this nigga left the game or since coming in the NBA because we have.
Yeah, but at the same time, we're gonna keep it respectful when it comes to MJ though. Let's not act like he wasn't a killer out there.
Y'all can act like y'all
Yeah.
want all y'all want to. He's
We gonna act
okay.
like we ain't gonna act like we didn't just see him get 55 all mid range. You know, because Mike, guess what? That ain't always taking advantage of the smaller player when you do two dribbles right, pull up, two dribbles left, one dribble left, pull up. That ain't just always taking advantage of the smaller player. That's just money. Pull up, pull up. Yeah, you know. So
Don't make me keep going in and destroying this fake facade.
you can't destroy me because I'm coming from a real place in the
You
real
ain't you coming from the
and
fake
I
facade.
know the truth. I'm gonna keep it
Michael
real.
Jordan was one. Now the truth is, he was one of the bigger guards of his time.
Okay. But like I said, what is that? You saying that's all he did was take advantage of smaller players, and
Yeah,
that's
he
not true.
did. He did.
That ain't true. That ain't true.
When motherfuckers
Not
brought
true.
that smoke right back to him, and the defense y'all be saying about this overrated motherfucker. God damn, y'all be lying so much. This nigga got cooked by everybody who had game. Everybody that had game, he got cooked.
He got cooked a number of times, but he did some cooking too. Now he did a lot of cooking, and it wasn't always. It
Oh,
was
Craig Elo on them. Craig Elo on
sometimes
them.
sometimes it was forwards guarding him too.
It was Craig Elo on them weak
It
niggas.
was forwards guarding him too. It wasn't always smaller motherfuckers, but at his position, it was a lot of smaller guards.
It was Craig Elo on them. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop.
No.
Craig Elo, Mark Price. Look how little Mark Price is. How little is John Starks?
John Stark's about 6'5".
He ain't no fucking 6'5". Get the fuck out of here,
You
Eric.
want
You
to bet?
lying.
You want to bet?
That nigga ain't no goddamn 6'5".
Would you like to bet?
That nigga ain't 6'5".
All right. Would you
Now
like
tell
to
me how
bet,
tall
sir?
he is.
Would you like to bet?
Tell me how tall he is.
6'5". I told you how tall he is. John Stark's my cousin. You know this.
Tell me how tall John Starks is.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up now. John Stark's my cousin. John Starks is 6'5", bro.
Sorry, he ain't no goddamn
Yeah, he's
6'5".
6'5".
He's 6'3".
Yeah, you didn't jump out there because you smart. John Starks is 6'5".
No, he's 6'3". They
6'5".
he's 6'3".
I just looked it up. Mine say 6'5". The hell is
Uh,
you talking
Aaron,
about?
let me ask you something. Did the NBA have truth in height like they do now? I'm just asking a question.
No, not all the time.
Okay, so the shit that y'all seeing is what they listed him as. John Starks ain't no fucking 6'5". Fuck out of
Mike,
here. I
you
got
ain't
two
never stood
fucking
next to
eyes.
John Starks, nigga. So you think because you put some bass in your voice, that's what you
Nigga,
saying?
I got two
That
eyes.
gives validity to what you saying?
Yeah,
No.
I'm looking at the nigga.
Fuck you mean?
He's six
John
five. He
Starks?
ain't no 6'5". I'm watching this shit right here. John Starks is on the TV. 30 for 30. Reggie Miller
Okay.
versus the fucking Knicks. This nigga ain't no 6'5". I'm looking at this nigga.
Man, stop your bullshit.
I'm looking at this nigga ain't no goddamn 6'5". Fuck is y'all talking about? Nigga, I got fucking eyes. That's just like saying Michael Vick 6 foot. That nigga ain't no goddamn 6 foot. When we can look at Michael Vick and say this nigga gotta be 5'10".
Man, you don't know no. You ain't no goddamn height motherfucking
Nigga,
master.
I know what
You ain't no
5'10" look
motherfucking
like.
height specialist, nigga. You
Do you
don't
know what
know.
5'10" look like?
I got an idea of it, but you don't know until you see
Eric, do you
the.
know what I'm asking? Let me ask you, do you know what 5'10" look
I
like?
just answered your question clearly. I got an idea of it.
Yeah, so nigga, if
Hey,
you
hey, hey,
this
can you?
nigga ain't no 5'6'5". I know
Let me
what
ask you.
6'5"
Can you? Can you? Can you?
look like.
Can you guess somebody's height and be wrong?
No, I can't. I guess everybody height and be right.
Get the fuck out of here, man! Stop, nigga.
Somebody come on here and let me guess your height.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I bet I'll be
Okay.
right. Let me I'll guess your motherfucking height.
No, you can't.
You
I bet
six
you can.
foot.
Wrong. Used
Shit,
to be. I used to be.
you gonna sit up there and lie like this. You 6 foot.
I'm 6'1" now.
You ain't no fucking 6'1". Get the fuck out of here.
Once again, do you want to bet?
You not Eric.
Okay, Mike.
Hold
So
on,
how
hold on, hold
tall
on.
are
Let
you?
me ask you this, because you the first man in the fucking history. Nigga, you stop growing, your ass stopped growing between the ages of 21 and 25, somewhere in there. And
Yeah.
nigga, you was 6'1". You ain't no 6'1" after you was 25, nigga. The
You
fuck are you
said
talking
I stopped
about?
growing between the ages of what? 20 and 25.
21 and 25, Eric.
Bruh.
And
Okay, so you said
you
it's not
was
possible.
not, listen to me, listen to me. When you were 26, 27, 28, your ass was never 6'1".
Yes, I
Ever.
was. Yes, I was.
Nigga,
Hey, you know what? Hey, Mike.
I'll bring a measuring tape and I bet you
Yeah.
ain't 6'1".
Hey, when I
Nigga, you
came home,
lying. You lying.
when I came home, the family motherfucker kept saying, "You look like you got taller." I'm like, man, what? And,
That's because they ain't seen you, nigga.
so when I went and got
Eric,
measured,
that's because they haven't seen you.
I went and got measured, nigga. I'm
Eric,
six.
you're not 6'1", nigga.
Okay, so how tall is you, Mike?
I'm 6'1".
You about 6'2".
I'm not 6'2".
You
I
if
ain't
I'm
never, Eric, I ain't never been 6'2" in my life, and I done got measured with the tape like the NFL, and I ain't never said 6'2".
you
I
about
ain't
six, you
6'2".
about maybe 6'1 and a half, 6'2".
I'm not 6'1.5", nothing. I'm six
Yeah.
fucking one. This is how I know you ain't 6'1".
All right. Well, we gonna see. We gonna see. And when I show you, I want a public apology. Be like, damn,
You
this
ain't
nigga
gonna
actually.
never, Eric, you the first man in history that grew after 26 years
I
old.
didn't grow, nigga. I was 6'1" before 25. That's
Here,
what I'm
let me
trying to
see
tell
when
you.
it. Hold on, let me see when a human man stopped growing. I think it's 21 to 25.
You just can't guess
When
height,
does
man.
the
You don't
human
know height.
man stop growing?
6'1", baby. Yeah. Dunking on shit still.
Hold on, Eric.
No, I ain't dunking no more.
You got the what's the name? It says, I'm looking at the what's the name. It says in general, most men stop growing at around 18, but some experience a small growth spurt in their early 20s, right? And then it's
Thank you,
another one
Mike.
saying
Age 23, we was separated. You ain't see me for some years, bro. That's when this little small spurt happened.
early 20. Nigga, you ain't fucking, nigga, stop it.
What you call 23, Mike? That's early 20s, right? Is 23 early 20s? So yeah, back to my point.
Now they
Uh,
talking about the human brain. They talking about the human brain. Yeah, but after it ain't even 25. It's early 20, 21, 22, 23. It ain't
back to
even
my point,
25.
Mike. Back to my
Nigga, your
point.
your ass is basically stopped growing. They said at 18, and some,
I'm
a
one of the
small
some.
few, 21, 20. Eric, you is not 6'1".
All right, okay, we gonna see. But back to my point. Even if you want to try to say this height shit, Jordan ain't always played back to the basket. He has not always been a
Eric,
back to
nobody's
the.
talking about that he got to play. If I'm taller than you, I don't give a fuck if my back to the basket or not.
He done
I'm
did
gonna
it on.
shoot the fuck over you.
He done did it on taller players too.
He ain't
He
did shit
did.
on a fucking taller player. Them
He did it
niggas
on
came
taller
and took
players.
it and took his punk ass by the storm. Fuck out
Yeah.
of here. I'm tired of hearing about this nigga. I'm
Yo,
tired of hearing about this weak ass nigga, man.
come on, bro. Come on. We ain't got to do that because we not saying he the best because we know he's not the best. No more. He's not the best. But what you not gonna do is act like he was just not overrated and all that.
He's overrated.
Just
He's
because he got
overrated.
some delusional fans, he's still one of the
No.
greats.
He's overrated.
Oh,
Most overrated player I've ever seen in my life. If I gotta be the what's name and beat the drum, y'all catch up later. Y'all always catch up later. This nigga is overrated. Y'all tell me this nigga is the best dribbler, the best shooter.
I ain't.
This
Don't say
nigga
no
can't
y'all.
do nothing.
Don't say no y'all on that because you know I ain't said no shit like that. Nothing close to it. Don't put me in that. I'm just saying, don't act like this nigga ain't raw. Cause I didn't sit there with
Raw on
my
what? If I got to choose between all the two guards,
just
I'm
he
not
just put the
choosing this nigga.
yeah okay maybe not but he just put the ball in the basket, man. He just
Eric,
he
he
was
shot
he
the
was
ball
nasty.
49 fucking times. That ain't putting the
I
ball in
didn't
no
sit there and
fucking
see him do it
basket. What the fuck are
efficiently
we
too, but
talking about?
I didn't sit there a number of times to see him do it efficient too, Mike.
I ain't seen him do it.
You a guy? Okay, maybe you haven't, but
Go
you
ahead,
know.
say your finish. Go say what you was gonna
But
say.
you know who you talking to, right? You know you talking to the nigga that watched all the Bulls games, nigga. Sat there and watch him get 55
And
on
you
the
also
Knicks.
seen him go 2 for 22.
Yeah, I have.
And then all y'all getting on SGA for being a free throw merchant.
Hey,
Michael Jordan free throw merchant. Kobe Bryant free throw merchant. James
all that.
Harden free throw merchant. You want
True,
me to keep
true.
fucking going?
Hey, Mike,
Giannis
just because.
Antetokounmpo free throw merchant.
True,
Now it's
true.
SGA turn. Y'all upset?
But just because he got a lot of Glazers and D Riders, don't mean we gotta fucking take away from what he did. We don't gotta fucking do that. Just because he got some dumbass fans, let them be dumb. Let's just
Eric,
keep
I
it real
said the
though.
man is. I said he's a decent player.
No, they ain't no fucking decent nigga. He's a all time fucking great.
They got
Show
him in
some
the top
respect.
75.
Show some respect.
They got him in the top 75. I got some players outside of the top 75 I'll take over him.
Yeah, okay. Say you would take. Say you would take.
Nigga, I'm gonna take Tracy McGrady over Michael Jordan any day.
He wouldn't take himself over him.
That's him. I'm gonna take him. I'm the GM. This is
Okay.
why I'm the GM and I'm the
Okay,
coach.
so Mike, what's the point of you saying? Because we just said Mike about to come back on NBC and talk to his toxic fans and tell them, okay, it's time for y'all to start showing these other guys some real respect.
It's time. He gotta say, Mike gotta say, I gotta pull up my pants. Y'all gotta allow me to pull these pants up.
Right. And
Y'all
he's
can't keep doing this.
yeah, he can't keep taking it.
Y'all been going too long.
So if we gotta listen to that, come on now. That kills your argument right there. McGregor. I was about to put Kobe over MJ.
Eric, that don't kill my argument. I'm saying I'm taking Tracy McGrady. You said Tracy McGrady. Well, that's Tracy McGrady. I'm the coach. He
So how
ain't
you
the
gonna take
fucking
a nigga
coach.
that his own? He don't even believe he better than Jordan his own fucking self.
But he is, and he believes in himself. Tracy McGrady like to show his respect. Once you see the Tracy McGrady story, you know that Tracy McGrady is just bullshitting, bro. He bullshitting when he say this shit. He just trying to show that the
He was just
reverence
up here a
and
couple of
that
weeks
shit.
ago. Cam walked right past him. They had a little Adidas camp.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you is, if you know anything about the ABCD camp and his story, you know he was the last person picked to go in that camp. And Tracy McGrady wouldn't even be Tracy McGrady we know hadn't it been for that camp. He was the last person picked. They was laughing at him, who this nigga, and then the
But
nigga 6'9", and you can't do nothing with this motherfucker.
understand that he spent the majority of his time at the small forward too.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you is he's 6'9". You can't do nothing with this nigga. He can shoot, he can jump, he can handle the rock. It's nothing this nigga can't do.
He stayed hurt a lot too.
Yeah, but we just talking about if Prime, if they in their peak, what's
And,
the name? They peak form.
and he
I'll take
never,
peak form Tracy McGrady
never,
over Michael Jordan.
never did it when it counted.
Eric, he's never played with another great player. So nigga, knock
Yes,
this shit off.
don't do that. He did. He has played with another great player.
Who?
Yao Missing. Yes, he has.
Man, if you don't shut nigga,
So you about to tell? So you about to tell me he was weak too, huh?
absolutely. It's only
Get
one
the
other
fuck.
person. It's only one other person in this world that agree with me on that. And me and Jalen Rose, we see eye to eye. He said, y'all gonna water down the NBA Hall of Fame. What did he do that was Hall of Fame worthy?
Fuck
Not a
the Hall of
goddamn
Fame. Hey,
thing.
listen. Fuck the Hall of Fame. When he was out there, who could stop him?
Shaq.
He was killing Shaq.
I ain't never seen it.
Go do your homework. Don't take
No,
my
you
word
do
for
your
it.
homework, nigga. I ain't
Nigga,
never
I
seen it.
know. I'm telling you, you act like you
Nigga,
ain't
you
see
just
it.
saying some shit and we just supposed to believe it.
He
I
was
don't
killing
believe it.
Shaq. I'm telling you to go. Don't take my word for it. Go do your homework. Go look
Eric,
at when them two went.
how was he killing Shaq? What'd he do? Shoot
Go
over him?
look at when they went head
No,
to
no, no,
head.
no, no. I'm gonna ask you again because you about to kill your own
He was
argument
out. He
earlier.
was killing him, Mike. He was out scoring on him, dunking
Eric,
on him,
what was he
all
doing?
kind of shit.
Shooting over him?
All everything. What you mean,
Eric, what was he doing? Shooting over him?
Mike? He was shooting. He was dunking. He was what? He was outplaying Shaq.
Fuck out of here.
He was outplaying him.
Ah!
Go look it up.
Ah!
You go
Y'all,
look it up.
knock it the fuck off.
So you all right? Okay. So when don't worry, this is why they got YouTube and all that the beautiful highlights. Because I'm just gonna send it to you. Yeah, yeah.
I don't
It
want
just,
you to start sending me no stupid
it's
ass
just
shit.
like
I
it's
don't
just
want to
like.
see this nigga.
Oh, so you don't want to hear the truth? Just say you don't want to hear the
No, no, no.
truth.
I don't want to see nothing about no fucking weak ass Yao Ming. He
Nigga,
weak.
Yao Ming was never weak. If you say Yao Ming was weak, you don't fucking know basketball.
And let me say
Period.
this again. Let me say this
You
again.
just
Yao
saying
Ming
some shit
fucking
for
weak.
shock value. Just say that
I
shit.
ain't
Cause he
saying no
wasn't.
shit for shock value. I can pull up Jalen Rose, an NBA
I don't
player.
give a damn about Jalen. What are you talking
He
about?
got credibility. You got to care about
Yeah,
people's
but
credibility.
on this he don't.
Air. In court, when they pull up people and then they shoot your credibility, and once
This
your
ain't court.
credibility is shot. But this applies in life. I'm just trying to give you the jewel. Jalen Rose has credibility.
With that credibility shit. That's you?
Yeah. That
Oh
was
yeah.
from my speaker.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that credibility, Jalen Rose court bullshit. He ain't
No,
about
no,
to
no,
tell
no,
me.
no. I'm
I
talking
watched
about
y'all man.
credibility. He has credibility.
I watched him.
You can watch him all you want. You don't have
Yeah.
credibility.
Say what you want. If I ain't got credibility, you don't. The
I
fuck?
do. I do. I
You
do.
can't beat me in a 101. So
Eric, every time you bet me on these sports, what's the name? Like you didn't
you
know that
won
Tracy.
one bet.
Oh,
You
I
won
won
one.
more than one. I won the Tracy McGrady one. I won the Dwight Howard one. You won it, nigga. You lost about two,
That's the
three
only
of them
one you won
motherfuckers.
was that Dwight Howard one.
No,
That's
it ain't.
it.
You didn't know Tracy McGrady was back to back, scoring champ. You didn't know that. You bet and you
Uh,
lost. Fuck out of here.
I
Talk
might,
about
you
one
might,
fucking time, nigga.
nigga.
Fuck out of here.
You just got popped on the John Stark shit so bad that you want to try to say, oh,
Eric John
now
Starks
you a
is
hype
not
specialist. You can just
6'5". I don't give a fuck what fucking
man,
Google you went on Google
listen.
and looked at.
Okay, them people more credible than you, nigga.
No, they're not. No,
They
they're
listen
not.
at
No, they're not.
6'5", sir.
No, they're not.
They
No, they're not.
listen at
So
6'5".
when they had Kevin Durant
Fuck.
at 7 foot or 7'1", Kevin Durant is not 7 foot or 7'1".
You don't know
Y'all the
what fucking
motherfucker
height he
talking
is,
about he's
Mike.
7 foot.
You
He
don't
ain't
fucking
7
know that.
foot.
You don't fucking know what height he
I
is.
do know how tall he is. Probably 6'9", 6'10". That nigga ain't no fucking 7'1". Fuck out of here.
They don't got him listed at 7'1".
Yeah, because the NBA a couple years ago did truth and height because they was lying about their fucking height.
If we gonna keep it real, we gonna keep it all the way real. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Bron is the best, but Mike is that nigga too.
Eric, I'm not taking nothing away from the nigga. I
You
said the
took a
nigga
lot
was
from it.
cool.
You said a lot of bullshit here a minute ago.
I said the nigga was cool.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's bullshit. We ain't gonna undermine his greatness now. That's crazy.
Listen, being top 11 in the sport ain't undermining your greatness.
All right, you got him top 11.
Yeah.
That's your list. That's your list.
Outside the top 10.
I ain't gonna knock your list. That's your list. But what you ain't about to do is sit up there and act like everything he did was because a motherfucker was smaller than him. No.
It is.
No. No.
The
Because I
league
didn't
is
see him come
weaker.
down and on niggas that's way bigger than him.
Nigga, he should be 6'6".
Okay, he done did it to 7-footers. It's 6'10", 6'11". What you mean? 6'6"? He doing it to
So?
niggas taller than him.
So?
Okay, so quit acting like size is always a factor in somebody's greatness, bro. I mean, it is, but don't take away from it. Come on, just keep it
What
real.
was they just talking about Jalen Brunson? They said he's too small.
But he out there cooking shit though.
Yeah, but he's too small to lead his team to the chip.
That ain't the truth. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. They
He ain't
lost.
Zeke.
Just
He ain't
like
Zeke.
while we talking about credibility.
He ain't Zeke.
I could have swore I was the first nigga that said the coach was the problem with them. I don't think they need to do nothing but just add another playmaker to that bench, and they got the same team. Run it back. Get a better coach, a coach that could understand.
No. What they need to do is they need to trade that center, the motherfucker that's always hurt, and get somebody reliable.
Oh, you talking about Williams? He was balling.
Robinson, whatever his name is. What's his name? Williams
Rebounds
or
and blocking
Robinson?
shots. He ain't the reason they lost.
No, we ain't saying he the reason they lost. The nigga ain't never available though.
Now I'll tell you what they talking about that might be good. Cat talents for Kevin Durant. That might be a little better. Because we know Durant ain't gonna.
No. Durant, that wouldn't work.
Shit.
It wouldn't work to how what's the name play the game. It ain't gonna work.
Y'all looking at Brunson playing this way because
I look at Brunson, and Brunson is ball dominant, and he's always been ball dominant. This is why when he was with the Mavericks, and when Luka got hurt, and we seen that he was dominating the ball, we knew he had game in college. We ain't saying the nigga
he was
can't
over.
play.
Yeah,
It's a nigga in the NBA Finals. I don't think he gonna have to show me.
I'm gonna say this because he was
no
over there
faith in
balling with the
Pascal
Mavs
Siakam.
too. The only reason they
You hear
had
me?
to go because of money.
I don't have no faith in Pascal Siakam. None.
well, he's a champion. He cooked y'all. He cooked Draymond Green.
He didn't cook. He had 2 fucking games in that series.
Mike, sometimes all it takes is 2 games. How many did Draymond have?
Stop telling me a nigga cooking and he only got 2 games.
So how many did Draymond have?
Draymond had 6.
Nigga don't
fuck out of here, nigga. Draymond ain't a scorer.
That nigga just capped.
He ain't a scorer. Draymond's not a scorer, Eric.
Okay, nigga. Draymond is a champion, Mike. There has been some years where Draymond was scoring when y'all was at y'all best, bro. He had 32 in this game 7 against the Cavs. He was balling.
So what? Just because he had 20, how much he have? You said
32.
So if he had 32 that one time, and you tell me off of that one game, oh, Draymond Green can score. That's
No.
what I'm telling you about
You a
Pascal
Warriors
Siakam.
fan? You should know that he scored at times. He scored and y'all won because he was effective. He done been a part
Eric,
of all your championships.
I just told you, I'm relinquishing all fucking teams.
What?
I'm a fan of basketball. I'm just going to enjoy the game.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I ain't even trying to argue about that. But you watched the Warriors. Fuck you being a fan of them. You watched them, so you know that Draymond could score at one point at some, and he was a threat out there. So for him to get outplayed by Pascal Siakam,
Listen.
he got outplayed by Pascal Siakam. That's why the Raptors won. Yeah,
No, the
big part.
Raptors won because
Big
Kevin
part.
Durant got hurt.
Yeah, that too.
Klay Thompson got hurt.
We gonna keep it real. No. You can't keep. We can't keep doing that. Nah. We can't keep doing that. We're not gonna keep doing that.
Real basketball players know. So if you don't want to be considered a real basketball player, then keep saying this shit.
Fred VanVleet.
Eric, if you don't want to be considered
Curry.
a real basketball player, keep saying the shit you saying.
Oh, you got Curry as the GOAT of point guards, right? Right? Don't you got him as the GOAT?
Let me just kill this nonsense. I had to kill this nonsense earlier. I'm sick of killing this nonsense for people who say they played the fucking game.
I'm sick of you
It
not
don't
answering the
matter.
question, but you want somebody to answer the question every time.
You go the fuck. I'm trying to say something. You talking about?
God damn. What? You do it too. Fuck. Carry on with that weak shit. You didn't answer my question.
What's your question, man? God damn.
I said you got Curry as the best point guard, yes or no?
Yeah, what that mean?
Okay, nigga, he was out there. Carry on. See how quick that was?
Wait, hold on. Don't be hitting me with no stupid ass Kendrick Perkins shit.
No, nigga, I'm saying this ain't no goddamn Kendrick Perkins. Fuck his fat neck ass. This is me talking.
Okay, I thought you was trying to do the Kendrick Perkins deal. Okay, now let me finish what I'm saying. LeBron James, we consider him the greatest of all time. This nigga led a series in every major statistical category and lost the series. So it don't matter if you balling out. If you don't have a fucking team, you're not going to win.
Yeah, agreed. But this is my point.
You keep telling you said Steph Curry out there, the nigga's team is hurt.
Yeah, y'all don't give nobody else them excuses, so don't give him all them goddamn excuses.
Y'all was right there.
They still had a team that was right there. It was a close series.
Nah, Klay Thompson got hurt off that cheap shot. That Green, what's his name?
What that series go? 6 games?
Yeah, but it was over with after Green did the cheap shot.
That was game 5. That was like the game before the
Eric,
last
that
game.
was a cheap fucking shot. You know it, and the whole world knows.
Yeah, Danny Green was wild for that. I ain't gonna say it was a cheap shot. He's a rough player.
Nigga, the fuck is you gonna tell me that ain't a cheap shot and the man's already at the rim? What the fuck are we talking about?
It might have been dirty. It might have been.
The fuck anybody who said that wasn't a cheap shot?
It might have been a dirty play.
Nigga, man trying to grab the fucking rim and you rake his hands off the fucking rim. Kind of dumbass shit. He was already at the rim.
Was DG a dirty player?
Yes, he's a dirty fucking player. And I'll tell the weak, light-skinned motherfucker to his face, nigga, he did that dirty ass shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing he do in his career after that once. Once I seen that play, I said, this nigga, I can never like this weak ass.
But you cool with Draymond kicking niggas in the nuts?
Oh yeah. He ain't never hurt nobody. For the season.
Karate chopping niggas in the fucking neck.
He ain't never injured nobody for the season.
Choke Rudy Gobert.
So what? So what? Rudy Gobert own teammates want to choke him out. So what?
Fuck out of here.
Rudy Gobert own teammates be wanting to choke the nigga out.
Hey, the point is, don't take away. Okay, you could say, okay, the Warriors was at disadvantage, but don't take away from what the Raptors did. Is all I'm saying.
The Raptors didn't do shit, but was a beneficiary of a team that got hurt. They didn't do anything.
The point is, Pascal outplayed Draymond. That was the
Eric, you ain't heard me once. Didn't say the nigga didn't outplay Draymond. You acting like this nigga a killer. He not.
Nigga, I didn't say he's a killer. I said he's a solid player.
Yeah, and I'm saying I'm worried about the Knicks, not the Knicks, the Pacers, because of this weak ass nigga. He got to go up against Chet.
He's not weak. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not weak, bro.
Okay, average. My fault. Average.
Get the fuck out of here. You ain't no average. You ain't no better than Kendrick Perkins and Stephen A. and them.
I said average. I said average.
Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
He shouldn't have been.
Hey,
That New York guy who voted for Pascal only did that because Hallie did the choke sign. No, they shouldn't have had that nigga voting for that. They need to start understanding and seeing that shit.
A lot of times y'all just be wanting the superstar to get it.
He should have. He deserved it, and they
Yeah.
robbed him.
It's a couple games he really didn't do a lot in that New York series
Out
either.
of here, man. This nigga had 2 fucking games. I'm sick
One
of the
thing I know
2
about
fucking
Halliburton,
games shit,
one thing
and the
about
nigga get it.
one thing we know the NBA look at is scoring probably first, but I like Halliburton can affect the game without scoring a lot. So I know how important he is without scoring, but they look at it like they looking at buckets. Only nigga I seen get it on some just straight defense shit, and that was because that was Iguodala, and he was getting cooked. So they gave it to him because they feel like he was the reason they won, or they wanted to, show LeBron up or whatever. Because we know LeBron should have won that MVP. Should Steph have won that one?
Yeah.
My point, you just want the superstars to win it.
No, Steph should have won that. You don't have 2 good games, and you tell me what's name. Steph had a good. Me and Jalen Rose again. Y'all know Steph deserved that motherfucker. Come on, man. Y'all need to get out of here. They letting some non-weak ass niggas who ain't never played the sport just get, oh, we're around the sport. That don't mean your ass know what the fuck you talking about. Chiney Agumake on TV talking about SGA got the most to gain if he wins the championship. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
He got the most
And the
what?
reason why she need to shut the fuck up, because you cheated him out of his fucking MVP last year. Shut up. If
She said he got the
Halliburton didn't win, he got the most to gain. Fuck is we talking about? Oh, Chiney Agumake talking about he got the most to win, and you voted for what's the fat motherfucker from Denver?
Jokic,
Yeah,
Joker.
voted for this motherfucker. Now she gonna sit her little motherfucking black gum ass on TV and talk about SGA got the fucking votes approved. Fuck out of here. She need to shut the fuck up.
He just went in on Janae
Yeah, fuck those.
Agumake.
Fuck a Agumake. She cheated that man out of that. What's the name? Listen, give people they shit when they deserve it.
Hey man,
We tired of sitting these guys. He had to go do it again. Nobody expected OKC to be the #1 seed last year. That's fucking MVP shit. Didn't he lead the league last year in scoring?
yeah,
That's
30
MVP shit. Didn't he have the most 30-point games?
averaging. I think Luka led the league in scoring last year.
Well, whoever the fuck led it. This nigga
Yeah.
had the most 30-point games. Nobody expected his team to be the #1 seed. They was the #1 seed. And this bitch talking about who the fuck Jokic didn't have. We don't give a fuck who he didn't have. We talking about who the fuck is #1.
I be thinking sometimes they get paid to push certain narratives though.
Yeah, I don't yeah, when she did that on TV and she did that to Shay, I really didn't like it after that.
Like when Perkins came out and said that shit about Anthony Edwards, I'm like,
Yeah,
man,
I don't
what
like nothing
the
he
fuck was
said.
that?
I told y'all I don't like. I told y'all this nigga
I don't like him
was
no
like
more. I used to, but I don't like Perk no more. He
sit
a
up there,
mob.
sit up there and do that to that man. That man is fucking hoes. Don't have nothing to do with him shooting the basketball.
And then
It
he
don't
brought up
have
Mike
nothing
and
to do with
Kobe,
him
and they
shooting
both cheated on
basketball.
they both cheated. Oh,
No, but what I'm saying is everybody said he said you need to settle down. Like Magic wasn't fucking 1,000 bitches winning
right.
championship. Wilt Chamberlain winning champion. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
That was the
Dumbass
weakest
shit.
weakest take ever. Weakest fucking take. He tried to really go platinum with that shit too.
Yeah, and he ended up apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nigga, go apologize, you weak motherfucker. You average 3 points in the NBA. Shut the fuck
Before
up.
we get out of
You
here, I
shouldn't
gotta
do
ask
both.
you, did you see Tia female Lopez back out of that fight?
What fight?
Well, it was announced this morning that August 16th for Riyadh season, he will be taking on Devin Haney. And I think he will beat Devin Haney right now at this stage. Because Haney, I don't believe in him no more. What he showed me that last fight, I don't believe in him no more.
Yeah, you
But
was Hank's biggest supporter.
I was fucking with him, but once I seen that he don't look like he got his confidence no more. Once that happened to a fighter, it's over with.
What you mean wants to happen?
He
Nigga,
stayed.
Muhammad Ali.
He had another Errol
Muhammad
Spence
Ali
with that
lost
head
5
last.
times.
He had another Errol Spence with that head staying on the line. He don't got no None of that shit. Ain't none of that. He don't do none of that. So that's why Loma was catching him. That's why Ryan was catching him. He just he got a sweet jab and he don't use all the time. But Lopez he bagged out the fight because they only was gonna give him 11 million, and he was just complaining last year about he never made 2 million in a fight. So he bags out this fight. They on his ass. They call him Duck.
When boxers do this, when they do shit like that,
Man,
it needs to be some kind of oversight to say now you can't make over $1 million.
for real.
You ain't never made 2 million. You was crying, and you have an 11 million fight, and you I don't. Yeah, we
He
can.
made some like racist remarks, or he said some bullshit, and Turkey had basically like, okay, you done, nigga. And he was talking shit, talking about we don't apologize over here. The next day he apologized, or the next couple of days after that, he apologizing to His Excellency and Turkey out. I'm sorry for my. And they like, damn, you really went out like a bitch.
Yeah,
You
we
kissed
can.
the ring for real.
We can land the plane.
Yeah, but it's been real. We'll be back in a minute. You heard?
Yeah,
But
that nigga.
y'all leave your
Pascal
comments.
Siakam is. I just don't.
Is
This
Halliburton a
nigga,
superstar? Is y'all with the Pascal Siakam slander that's going on this
this ain't
podcast?
Pascal Siakam slender. Didn't this nigga go to UCLA? I mean, not UCLA,
He went.
UNLV or Utah or something.
I can't even remember where he went. To be honest with you,
Yeah. This nigga went to Fresno State, UNLV, or Utah. One of them fucking weak ass. We gotta stop acting like this
pressure.
nigga like that. He
The
is not like
spotlight
that.
on him though.
No, he got it.
He got to show some shit this series right here because he
They
got
get
a good
blown out
matchup.
by at least 15 to 20 points first game. This shit gonna be a sweep.
No, that don't go like that. This is the NBA.
Let me say it again. If they get blown out by 15 to 20 points first game, this shit gonna be a sweep.
What's the name got beat by 40, and then came back and won the next game. That's just how the
We're talking
NBA is.
about them. We're talking about this current. Why do you keep going in the past on some
No,
shit
I
we
think
know
I'm
who
talking
won and
about.
said?
Oh, so why it got to just be because they lose the first game by 15-20? That ain't
Listen,
how that
if
go.
this nigga Pascal Siakam is as good as you say he is, because me and Stephen A. don't believe he that good. Stephen A. just don't want to come out and say, and Stephen A. don't believe in this nigga neither. And I'm with Stephen A. on that because I don't believe in it. When a nigga be balling, y'all be like, look at him. He'll go 40 games and
I
then
don't
he'll
think
do what
he's
he
cold, but he's effective. He do a lot of good shit out there. I ain't saying he cold. I don't really care for his game like that either. But he ain't weak, Mike. That's what I'm saying. He's not trash like you try to say.
I'll take Nafisha Collier before I take that nigga.
You throw that trash shit out there a little
For
too
the Minnesota Lynx, I'll take Nakisha Collier before I take this nigga.
Oh man, land the plane, bro.
Huh?
Land the
I'll
fucking
take
plane.
Lexi Brown before I take that weak ass nigga. I'm gone.